videos for a few days. I was just kind of involved with a lot of little things around the house, and uh, what jolted me out of my peace and serenity was uh, what's happening right now with the Ukraine and kind of, I wish I could have better lighting here. But I guess all I get the reaction of many NATO member countries and United States, and I guess Kiev has already fallen. We just haven't gotten news, but I don't think that this war in Ukraine is going to be the end of it. I think that there is a lot of frustration in the remaining three or maybe 4 or 5 nations that are politically and militarily sovereign states, which are was, China, Russia, Iran, and maybe a few other states. They they have been being harassed after World War II with all these little mini fascist states that the United States and Britain or Western countries have been popping up here and there, and I guess there has been a lot of defeats for Russia in the former Soviet Union, for Iran, all the neighbors. They got attacked, and we were under threat of military retaliation or attack for many years. This is at the Bush's time or at, um, at different Trump's time, at different presidents. There have been a constant going on, but what, what has happened is that the last years there has been advances in manufacturing military hardware, um, rockets, drones in these countries in Russia, Iran, and China, and really in the number of these equipment and also their wide spectrum use and and variety of these weapons that really these remaining sovereign states they feel that they're gonna lose if there should be a World War III or um, there's military conflicts, and also that the militaries of these remaining states they are very much a kind of military that is very self-reliant and is dedicated to their own state. So they really are not going to be phased out by financial sanctions or stuff like that. So I think that there is a possibility that these similar to Ukraine confrontation will happen. For example, China will take over Taiwan. There might be more Russian confrontation with these many of these mini fascist states that are now NATO members. I heard that there was a incident where a Russian Navy attacked a Turkish vessel. Uh, even though the NATO members haven't shown any balls or guts to confront Russia, they might do something or an incident there might be, and then the war will spread versus Russia versus NATO, little mini fascist states, or Iran versus its own lost states like northern Azerbaijan or Bahrain or UAE, or China with Taiwan, and who knows what else is going on with them, or in the China Sea. I think this conflict, the Ukraine conflict, has uh, has the potential to become a more widespread uh, confrontation. But I think that these Western states, that they're really behind all these instigations, like Britain or U.S. or Israel well, Australia isn't really a kind of a military hub, but they are part of this axis, and uh, they this they need a military defeat. Even though they are unable to confront Russia, but even if even if Ukraine falls, but the stuff that these guys have been doing for many decades has been so irritating and instigating that there just simply will be another place, another little state like Ukraine, that things will flare up over there, even if the Ukraine falls tomorrow, something like that. I think that there is a potential for this to be World War III. But I was listening to Iranian media, and actually, we Iranians are going to be a real beneficiary of all these sanctions that are going to be imposed on Russia, because then many countries they'll be forced to buy our gas, our oil, and we can follow on the footsteps of the Russians and deal blows to Bahrain or northern Azerbaijan, or states that have been irritating us, similar to the same fashion that Ukraine was irritating Russian, or had become a threat to their sovereignty, something like that. Well, the other benefit that we Iranians are going to get is that the West is going to be very busy trying to defend its own butt, and well, are they going to be very active in enforcing their sanctions against Iran, or are we going to get a huge share of the natural gas and oil markets that are denied to the Russians? I mean, we should do back deals with Russia. We we are really cousins, you know. But uh, well, even just the price of oil going over 100, that's uh, that's uh, that's good for us. Whatever oil and gas that we sell, and it's to the Western countries, now we're gonna get much better money, and that's really helpful to our economy. Well, that's as much, but I had uh, I had a psychic dream last night, and in this dream, I saw that something had hit like northern part of LA, and that I was with all these people who were running south on 405 and 5. It was like we were all just running like crazy, and it was like did they throw a nuke, or EMP, or I don't know. But when I had gotten away, and this is just like in a dream. I was I running, or was I like driving a car? I felt like I was in this dream. I was burning, and then I looked at my hand. I had a gold watch. But actually, I never wear jewelry, never wear gold watch. But I guess in this dream, something like that was going on. I looked at my hand was burning, it was swollen, and I took out with a great deal of difficulty my gold ring and put it in my hand. And when I was taking the gold ring off, it was very painful. It was like my whole skin was burning. It was a kind of a telling dream. Well, well, I was also watching that many buildings were wrecked and there were looting going on. Uh, I guess in this dream I was seeing the Best Buy store being looted. I don't know why my dream is picking out on this chain store, but that was really funny. Uh, but hey, I'm a psychic, and this psychic dream might portend to something, or be a premonition dream. But who deserves to get their asses kicked very hard for instigating and instituting all these mini fascist states or puppet regimes to harass Russians or Chinese or Iranians. Who could that be, except the Yankees and the British government? Even though they are like a dead empire, they still remember all that control, and they I was watching their debate in their parliament. I wish that things would turn sour, and the the Russian Navy would turn its attention onto these old old empire dead, or just about dead generals, and give them a really hard beating. Maybe if some of these fascist states stop supporting or showing, unending support in their parliaments, or even in the Yankee state, uh, well, uh, maybe they would just shut up and go away. I don't think they will do that. And even if the Ukraine war would end, well, they'll start something else. There will be another mini state that they will instigate from, like from Poland or Lithuania. They'll find one of these stupid little states. They'll drag their anti-aircraft systems or their mini nukes, and then they become the next on Putin's list, on the Iranian government list. Hey, we need to do something with these guys. But would all these hostilities lead to something like I saw in the dream, that Russia might just, I just gonna I'm not gonna go there. I'm not in the dream. I'm in the wakeful state, and but the thought is there. The sentiment that uh, this dead empire, it still can make a lot of trouble. I was looking at Biden's face, like he was talking about invasion of Ukraine before it happened. It was like the face of a scared kid, a bully kid that he knew that they're gonna come and beat the shit out of him. He has his hand already in front of him. He said, "Please, please, don't do that." His eyes were like in the space, like, "Please don't beat the shit out of me, even though I've been bullying you all this time. No, just here's some cash." I think that Biden is one of the weakest presidents that there has been. I surely pray that he makes a Trump kind of mistake, instigates some kind of attack, and then the enemies of the Yankee state can really pummel the U.S. military that has been going around into all these countries and messing them up. This is the payback. This is the time you get your ass kicked, and we'll see how this goes. But well, I watched this stuff. I I did predict in my psychic predictions 2022 that Russia will invade Ukraine. My prediction has come true. But the fact that every once in a while that everything is quiet and I'm going back to my studies or doing this and that, well, the Americans or Yankees, they do something very bad. Everything is so fucked up. I can hardly stop from watching news and following this. Oh my God, World War III just started. Fucking Biden started. All right, that's enough for this episode. But I was watching my profile that I have accumulated 1,300 women friends on Instagram, but I still go without a video chat or without a girlfriend that's here with me. So I don't know what am I what am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? Thank you. If I put this video on YouTube channel, please like or subscribe, and we'll go from there. Thank you.